All right. Hi, everyone. Hi. Good evening, and assalamualaikum to everyone who are with me today for a second webinar series of Grow Your E-commerce Business with Malaysia Top E-commerce Merchant Awards 2022, or the short name of it is Top ECM Awards. All right. I can see we have a few viewers already. 24. Welcome to the live streaming session. Okay. Hi, Puva. Hi, Ong Wei Sun. Hi, Siti Zarifa. Hi, YK Liao. Hi. Hi, Ikwan Sofi. Hi, welcome to the live streaming session of Malaysia Top E-Commerce Merchant Awards 2022. Okay, all right. For your information, this webinar is brought to you by Sidec and also our partner, SUBplace. Right. So, hi, Puan Saliha Ahmad. Hi, selamat datang. Welcome to the live streaming session. Okay, so saya akan mulakan sesi ini. I'll start this session. My name is Salman. So I am actually from the e-commerce division in Sidec. So if you guys are here with me, thank you for joining. You can also say hi again, good evening, or just to get everyone ready for the webinar session. Okay, so I would like to also ask you, maybe for some help, maybe you can share this on your Facebook page so that your friends, your merchants, your fellow merchants also can join this session so that they can also understand what is Malaysia Top E-Commerce Merchant Award. Hi, Ice Liu, welcome. Hi, Laila Iskandar, thank you for joining. Welcome. All right, so for your information, last week on our first webinar series, we invited our previous winners, Mr. Jackie from QT Bright Enterprise, to actually share his experience in joining the Top E-Commerce Merchant Awards. Okay, and also he also shared a little bit about his background business, how he actually ventured into e-commerce, how he started his e-commerce business. Okay, and yes, today we also have our special guest. I'll introduce to you guys later. And for those who just joined us, you have now 31 viewers. Thank you for joining. Maybe you can click the button, the like button. Okay, so we have an interesting topic to share with everyone today, which is grow your business with Malaysia Top E-Commerce Merchant Awards 2022. All right, so for today's live session, I have invited three special guests. They are Lim Jiashen from B Golf Pro Sinambahat. We have Siu Wei and also Wilson from SUBplace. Can we invite them to the screen?
Hello.
All right, so
Hi.
there you go. They are all our speakers for today's. They'll be sharing a little bit. I'll be having a chit chat session with Mr. Lim Jiashen. So later he will, introduce himself, and then we have Wilson Ong Wei Sun from SUBplace, and so we have Siu Wei from SUBplace to actually share a little deeper more about SUBplace. How can SUBplace help and grow your business? All right. Okay. Now I'm going to remove them for the screen first. We continue with our session. Right. And then, once again, I would like to welcome all our viewers to Sidec live streaming session. Hopefully, you will enjoy the session. If you have any question throughout the session about ECM, about our guest speakers, about about SUBplace, you can write it in the comment section. We will try to answer every single of your question. Okay. So just a little bit to set the context of this webinar. So a little bit of introduction about this webinar series. So do you wish to know more about Top E-Commerce Merchant Awards and how it can actually benefit you as an e-commerce business? So this year we are collaborating with SUBplace, and Sidec brings you a special series of webinars to help you gain a better understanding about these prestigious awards. Right, so the core objective is the award is Malaysia Top E-Commerce Merchant Award is to actually not just recognize aspiring e-merchants and business. It is actually designed to support our local entrepreneurs, local e-commerce merchant, local e-commerce ecosystem, and empower them to be the best among the best. And also there'll be 5 series of webinars. So this is the second one. We have 3 more left that will be happening on next week. On 4 of August, 11 of August, and 18 of August. So it's on every Thursday, same time from 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. So if you have a friend that miss out on this session, you can actually ask them to join the next one, or you can rewatch this again. Right. Hi, Arina, Natasha. Hi, Mustacho. Thank you, Arina. Welcome to the live session. And then Suk Plaza PLT. Hi, welcome. Selamat datang. Okay, so it is also highly encouraged to those who already apply to join the top ECM to join this webinar series so that you can get deeper understanding and also detailed explanation on how this year's program flow. And also if you need some inspiration to join, so we have invited our previous top ECM merchants. He is also the winners of one of our award, Affin Bank Rising Star Awards. And then he will be sharing his experience joining top ECM, and also this is your chance to get all your troubling question answered. Okay, all right. So right, without further ado, I'll just go straight into introduction about top ECM. If you have any question about top ECM, let me know. Hi, Kenichi. Good afternoon. Hi, welcome. All right. So we'll go along the way. If you have any question, I'll just answer it directly. Okay, can we open our slide? All right. Okay, so if you can see in the screen, your screen right now, so Malaysia Top E-Commerce Merchant Awards 2022 is the 7th edition of Malaysia Top E-Commerce Merchant Awards. So this year we have more cash prize. We have about 60,000 cash prize, to be won. Hi, Faradiana, welcome. And then, and of course, organizer is the State Government of Selangor. Special shout out to the State Government of Selangor and also Sidec to actually have this kind of awards to award our e-commerce merchants. And then this year we are partnering in collaboration with SUBplace as our official e-commerce marketplace partner, and thank you to Affin Bank as our main sponsor. And then we also have official logistics partner FedEx Express, and then of course supported by Matrade and also our judging partners. This year we have our judges from MDEC, from PCOM, from Internet Alliance, and also Matrade, and also from Malaysia Retail Chain Association, MRCA. Okay. Right. So if you look at, our history of how we started e-commerce, Malaysia Top E-Commerce Merchant Award. So basically we started in 2016, where only 60 e-commerce merchants participated. At that time, e-commerce is still new. People are still learning about e-commerce. And then we started in 2016. So only 60 e-commerce merchants. And then eventually, year after year, last year, we have about 181 merchants. And they generated about 47 million ringgit in sales. So this improvement shows actually the e-commerce industry is continue to grow and booming. Yeah. So, and of course, every year Sidec is looking to crown the best e-commerce merchants. Right. So basically, the Sidec Malaysia Top E-Commerce Merchant Awards is a prestigious award that seeks to reward the most successful, creative, and also innovative homegrown e-commerce merchants, meaning that made in Malaysia. And then at the same time, merchants who take part, they are also benefiting in terms of increased recognition and also opportunities for them to further increase their brand presence among industry players. Okay, I'll go into details about how do you actually grow your brand. Later, I'll go into the details. And then, so after 6 years of promoting and recognizing the e-commerce industry and merchants, this year, specifically 2022, I know, some of the merchants are having tough times post-COVID. Sales are going down. People are not spending. So that's why this year we are actually partnering. We are looking for effective methods to help all the merchants, and then we are also in a way in our to finding a new champions. We are partnering with SUBplace. SUBplace is as our official e-commerce marketplace, and also Asia's first subscription e-commerce platform. Okay, and today also I have two key person from SUBplace that will share in details about what is SUBplace, how do they actually help you to grow your business. And also, of course, our award is not just a normal awards. We have a series of challenge that as the merchants, they need to join. It's a combination of competition and award ceremony. So they'll be going through a series of challenges that will eventually help them to grow their business and brands to the next level. Okay, that's very simple about Top E-Commerce Merchant Award, how we start this award. So we look at the screen again. All right. So hi, Encik Haris Zainal Abidin. Hi, thanks for your kindness and generosity. Thank you, Encik Haris Zainal. If you have a business, please, talk to us. Maybe you can join the Top ECM. Thank you for joining the live session. Okay, let's look at the screen. Top ECM year-on-year growth. So 2018, 19, 20, and 21. So if you look at this data, we actually track all the data every year. So last 2018, we have 82 merchants. And then in 2019, we have 99 merchants. In 2021, we have 123 merchants. And last year, we have about 181 submission. So the numbers in terms of the submission is keep growing. Reason being is because, every day there are new e-commerce merchants. Every day there are new, companies adopting digitalization. So, in order for you to survive now, you need to be in the online world. All right, so what happened in 2016 and 2017? So technically, basically 2016 and 17 when we started, how do we determine the winners is through a voting system. So, you join and then you get your fans, your friends to vote for you, and then whoever have the highest votes will win, the top ECM. But, eventually we receive a lot of feedback, good feedback, negative feedback, positive feedback. So in 2018, we actually find a new method of how we measure the successful of e-commerce merchant. So we use the method as we call it online sales contest. So during there'll be a period of time during the e-commerce competition. There's an online sales contest. So what you need to do as a merchant is you need to generate higher sales, the highest orders, so that you can win. So that's how we measure it. Okay. All right. So top ECM in the news. Yes, of course, after 6 years, we've been, doing a lot of things in promoting e-commerce, promoting the big merchant, finding the local champion. So we are in the news. So if you happen to be one of the winners, you might be featured in one of the news. You get free publicity. So that's what happened in top ECM. So even if you are not the winners, you have a good business model, you might be featured in the news, and then you get free publicity, right? Okay, so this year, 2022, so we have a high target, big target, to assist our merchants, to get them, motivated on, post-COVID. So this year we are targeting about 250 submission. Yes, and of course, up until today we have about 300 over submission, but we haven't, shortlist them yet. We will go through one by one. So if you already submit your application, please wait. We are in the midst of, going through your application, and then we are targeting a minimum of 200 shortlisted merchants. So if you have more, then it's good. But this year we are targeting about 200 shortlisted merchants. And in terms of the sales, we are targeting about 20 million ringgit of sales, 200,000 of orders, and also the new elements added is we have a live stream festival. Okay, I'll go into the details of what is this live stream festival. Okay. All right, guys, if you have any question, for those just joined us, thank you very much. So if you have any question, you can put it in the comment section. I'll just read it out later. So new elements in Top ECM 2022, as I mentioned before. So this year we are collaborating with SUBplace as an official e-commerce marketplace partner. And then we also have a Top ECM live stream festival at Selangor Smart City and Digital Economy Convention 2022. Okay, so reason being, why? Okay, because previously our method is, we are calculating your online sales from Shopee, from all other different platforms. But this year, to be fair to everyone, so we are partnering with SUBplace so that all the sales, the competition, we will do it in SUBplace as our official marketplace partner, right? And then the live stream festival, I'll go into this later. So this is actually Asia's first subscription-based online shopping platform. My friend later, Ziwei, and also Wilson will be going through more details about what is SUBplace, how SUBplace can actually help to grow your business. Okay, so this is some, I got it from their website. So this is some info and details about SUBplace. And of course, this is the most interesting thing this year. So this year we have a Top ECM live stream festival. So this is one of the elements during SDEC 2022. So what happened is every year we have a big convention in KLCC Convention Center. So we have we call it Selangor Smart City Digital Economy Convention. So this year it will be happening from 6th of October to 9th of October. So it's a 4 days event, and we actually built a studio. We built a studio inside the KLCC Convention Center. So it is actually for the exhibitor to promote their products through this live streaming method, and also selected e-commerce merchants from the top e-commerce merchant will also be featured in this with KOL, with our host. So it's a publicity. We wanted to get you more publicity and your brands out there prominently, right? Okay, and then this is some of the big brands, some of the previous participating brands. Of course, we have more. We have about 181 plus previous year, about 200 over. But I just picked some of the big ones and then compile it here to show you that we have Bata, we have Madre, we have Beagle Pro, we have Wonderlab, Zara Aulia, Stoneco, ITCom, and so on. So these are some of the big brands. Laila, it's kind of cool. Thank you. All right. And this is, if you are shortlisted to be in the top e-commerce merchant award, then you will do a posting for you, something like this, to shout out to your fans that you are part of this award. Okay, participant requirement. I'm sure that some of you asking, how do you join this? How do you be part of this? So what you need to do is actually, the first important one is your e-commerce store must have been operation before March 2022 and must sell products to end users only. So it's B2C. So if you are selling B2B products, in bulk, so you can't join this, because this is only for sellers that selling to the end users. Okay, and then you must achieve at least minimum of 25,000 ringgit in sales or minimum of 100 orders in any single month between June last year and June 2022. I know this last 2 years have been tough for all the merchants, but sometimes during the festive season you can get a sales of 25,000 ringgit or minimum of orders of 100 ringgit. So if you have $25,000 in ringgit in orders in sales, so we will not look at your orders. But if your sales number is low, then we will look at your orders. Can you reach the 100 orders, right? But don't worry, because the sales and orders can come from both any platform that you're selling. For example, you have your own website, you're selling at Shopee, you're selling at Lazada. You can combine the sales number and share it. Okay, and then e-commerce store must be registered under SSM. So legally, if you're having a business, you need to be registered under SSM. So this is a must. And so we will also ask you to provide certain documentation that we think if we need it, then we'll ask you to provide us the certain documentation. Okay, let's look at the timeline. So now we are here in June and August, entry submission, and also in July we have webinar series. So 1 and 2 is now. So next month we have 3 more webinar series to get you to understand more in details about top ECM. And then we also have so during July and September we will get you to prepare for the online sales contest preparation. And of course, because this year the contest is conducted on SUBplace, so if you are shortlisted, then you have to onboard to SUBplace. It's just very simple step on how you onboard to other marketplace. So this year we are connecting on SUBplace, so you have to onboard on SUBplace. And then we have a briefing in September about online sales contest this year, and also live stream contest. And then so in September and November, that's where the online sales contest start. So so this year we have a longer days of conducting the online sales contest, and also in December we invite all the merchants to witness who is the champion on the award ceremony day. Okay, so if you look at the calendar, this is more details on the timeline. So the entry submission will end on 18th of August. So if you are still planning to join, you still have time. So make sure you submit your application before 18th of August. So how do you submit your application? You can go to our website, sidec.com.my/top-ECM, and then there's a button. You click the button, and then we will answer you a few questions, like I think about 5 questions, and then you just fill it up, and then you'll receive an email from us, saying that your application is on the way. So webinar series again next week. and then online sales contest preparation, and then the live stream contest and also online sales contest will be happening for about 73 days. So you have longer time this year to generate more sales and orders. All right. Because it's a combination of awards ceremony and also competition, so of course we need to let you know how do we actually measure, how do we actually find the champion. So it is based on three actually category, the competition mechanics. So 50% will be coming from online sales contest, meaning that your sales and orders will be calculated, and then we convert it into 50%. And then 25% will be from live stream contest, and then 25% will be business potential. Okay, I'll go through one by one quickly. So online sales contest is actually, to test the sales and marketing skills of all the merchants, and to generate the highest sales and orders during the 73 days period sales of campaign. So during this period, I think we have 10 and also 11 ever. So make sure that you take advantage of this sales campaign. And then of course we are here to encourage the merchants to be creative in promoting your products and also your brand. So contest period is from 20 of September until 30 of November, is about 73 days. And this year only sales and orders from SUBplace will be calculated. So previous year you can combine both sales from your various platform, but of course I receive a lot of feedback again. So this year we are trying a new method where we only calculate sales from one single platform. And then the 25% marks from total sales, and 25. So you see, remember 50%. So 25 will come from your sales, 25% will come from your orders, and then we combine it and convert it into 50%. So this is the sample. How we do it last year, we put all the merchants in one landing page, like Top ECM 2022, and then we promote that page so that people can go to your page and also purchase from you. Okay, live stream contest. So live stream contest is very simple. So during the period of online sales contest, you just need to conduct a live stream contest. So again, so it's the same. The objective is to test the marketing and promotion skill of all the merchants and generate the highest viewers. So this one, we are looking for highest viewers. The more viewers you have, the more chances you can sell your product. So, and also, of course, we want you to be creative in promoting your brands and product through live streaming technique. I'm sure that some of merchants, they haven't tried this method yet, even though a lot of people now using live stream to promote their product. So this is one of the contests that we added on last year. Okay, so what you need to do is you need to conduct live stream minimum of 20 minutes and achieve minimum of 50 viewers. That's it. Screenshot and send it over to us. It will contribute 25% of your marks. And then business potential, of course, this year we have 6 judges. One is from Sidec, our CEO itself, and Matrade, MDEC, PCOM, Internet Alliance, MRC. So they will look into a few details about your products. They will look into your platform. How many platforms are you selling on? Visibility. Do you what's your followers on your social media page? And then do you have a physical store? So they'll ask that kind of question. And then promotion. Do you run any sales campaign for the past 2-3 years? Do you run ads? Do you have SEO, SEM promoting your brands, your product? Yeah, something like that. Okay, and also business potential. So business potential is more on visually attractive. So when people go to your website, when people go to your e-commerce marketplace, is it attractive? Do you how creative are you in promoting, putting your banners, and also how do you do your brands? Okay, Encik Haris, Zainal Abidin, thanks for your ideas and suggestions. Yes, thank you so much. No problem. If you have any question, please ask in the comment section. So last year, the top 3 winners of the top ECM, so we conduct a special live stream marathon for them. So if you look at the data here, so after the live ends, right after, so we have about 17,000 views, and then after 5 days, we have about 46,000 views. So the data here is to show you that so when you do live stream, the video will stay. If you do it on Facebook, it will stay on Facebook, so people can rewatch it again, and you get more opportunity to grow your brand. Okay, categories. I'll just do it quickly. We have 3 categories. One is the main category. So basically all the merchants will go into the main category. So in this category, we are looking for the top 10 champion first runner-up, second runner-up, and 7 finalists. So this is the prizes that you get. So champion receive 12,000 ringgit. First runner-up, 10 ringgit. It's not much, but it's something you can reward your team for, for working so hard for the past 73 days. And then, of course, Matrix also is so generous. Starting, I think last year, they are offering, e-trade incentive. So if you're looking to sell your product cross-border, they are giving a grant up to 25,000 ringgit, which is free. It's good for you to grow your brand. And then trophy, certificate, and also some, and of course, media exposure. Then Selangor category is selected by the organization. Top 3 will receive 2,000 ringgit and trophy, certificate, and media exposure. All right. Okay. And special awards category is by our sponsor, Affin Bank. So Affin Bank special category. So they have 2 categories, Rising Star Awards and also Trailblazer Award. So Rising Star Award is actually based on company business potential. Then the company has to be less than 3 years. And then since they started their business, so they also need to be enlisted in the top 40 of the top ECM category to be selected for this award. So for Affin Gem Women Trailblazer Award is also the same, except that the company 50% must be owned by a woman. Okay, and then this is some of our previous top ECM champions: Sally Fashion, Princess, C Gamer Mall, Hermo, Russell Taylor, Stock and Go. So they are from different categories: baby and toys, home application, cosmetic, and so on. Okay, 2016. This is some of the pictures when we started in 2016, and then we have it in 2017, we have it in 2018, 2019, and 2020. We have to do it virtually. And then last year was 2021. We do it, the final award ceremony is in Mandarin Oriental. Okay, yep, so far, I think that's about it. I have to go very fast because we have more people who will be sharing about after this. Okay, so if you have any questions, Kavira Kamal, who should we contact if we have any inquiry? Okay, good question. So what you need to do is you can go to our Facebook page, and then you can go to the messenger. You can ask, or you can go directly to sidec.com.my/top-ECM. Okay, so you can go there, and then there's a number there. You can call or you can WhatsApp. So any method, as long as you can reach to us. Okay, we will be happy to answer any of your questions. Okay, all right. So still, if you still have any question, you can still ask in the comment section. Right. Next, I want to invite our previous winners, actually, Mr. Lim Jiashen from B Golf Pro Sinar Berhad, to the screen. All right. Hi,
Hello.
Mr.
Hello, Mr. Salman.
Hi, Jiashen. Hi, how are you, Jiashen?
I'm good. Thanks for inviting us to the show today.
No worries. So the reason why we invite you is for us to actually, know you more. So know about your business, a little bit of background. Okay, can you introduce yourself and also your business? How do you start your business? How long is your business already?
So I'm Jashan from B Golf Pro. So I started this business around 4 years ago. The reason I started is because I was learning digital marketing at that time, and then I was also learning golf. So I got into this industry. Quite a funny experience. So, but right now, what B Golf Pro does, we do 3 things mainly. First, we have a golf coach directory whereby we connect the students to the certified coaches in Malaysia. And then the second, so we are actually an official partner of PGA of Malaysia. So all the coaches on our platform are actually the certified ones. Yeah, so this is the first business that we do. Then the second thing that we do is we also have a golf club membership trading platform. So what it does is that for golfers who want to buy or sell their membership, they can actually do it through our platform. So it's also something like a Muda, but for golf membership. Yeah.
Okay.
So and then the third thing will be the e-commerce store. So that will be our bread and butter. So that's what we are really focused into. So basically, we sell all sorts of golf products at the moment. And then we also launched our own house brand called Gatti. So it's we started with golf ball. So now expanded to gloves, towels, umbrella. So year end, we will be launching like golf bags, things like that, head covers, and pants and golf pants.
So Jason, when you decide to, to start selling golf products, do you actually
Mhm.
plan to sell golf product, or do you think that this industry is actually no one is having like e-commerce platform yet, or how do you make that decision?
So that time, what we did was we actually created a marketplace like Lazada and Shopee, whereby all the sellers can put their
Mm,
products onto our platform. So we started
okay.
with very less capital. So basically, we are just like a marketing agent, but sell through our brand, Big Golf Pro. So and then slowly we recognized that there is a huge demand for online purchase, because all this while all the merchants are thinking, golf, you must test and feel it before you can make any purchase. But that's
Yeah.
not really the case. And then you can do really a lot of things. Like right now, what we do is like we have a 7 days trial program whereby you can actually borrow a club from us and just test 7 days. And then if you are not satisfied with the performance, you just return to us. If you're okay, then you can buy the club right away. Just top up the amount. So, and then we have like trade-in program. So actually, we are trying to remove the barrier whereby everyone will be thinking golf, you got to buy in a physical store, uh, because you want to test and feel it, but you can do the same in for online. Yeah. So that's what we are
Okay.
really trying to do. Yeah.
So how many SKU currently do you have in your online store website?
So I wouldn't say a lot. I think now around 700, 800 like that. Yeah. Yeah,
Seven
but we
hundred,
are
not a
hoping.
lot.
Not a lot. For golf, it's not a lot lah. Because we are actually trying to get more brands. So we are actually opening a retail this year. And so because brands somehow they want some physical presence. So not all are,
Yeah.
they agree to full online based business model. So but in the future it's O2O. So you got to take care of both ends, retail and online. And then you can grow further. So that's why we are actually opening up one at the driving range this year end. So hopefully we will get more brands in, and then can serve the golfers better than before. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. What are you saying is true, because you see, now I see a lot of merchants. They are, we call it OMO, online merge with offline. So
Oh, yeah.
technically now, if you're starting your business e-commerce now, you need to have a physical store. Is because the reason is the customer experience itself. So sometimes,
Mm.
especially on golf, like specific niche market, so they want to go to your shop and try swing it. Once they
Yeah, yeah.
agree with it, I mean, they like it, and then maybe they'll purchase online. All right. Okay. So going on to my next question. So last year was the first. No, sorry. So you joined Top ECM, I think, a few times already. So
Mm-hmm.
no, so the first time you joined Top ECM, what do you have in mind? Why do what encouraged you to participate in Top ECM?
So I think if correct me if I'm wrong, but I think Top ECM Award is the only Malaysia e-commerce contest in Malaysia. So I think I always wanted to learn, from the best. So knowing that there's such competition in Malaysia, I mean, I'm really happy, and I joined, and then every year after I joined, then we will have a post-mortem. We see how we can improve. We see what other merchants are doing. So slowly, year on year, from this contest, we learn a lot. How to do the marketing, how to retain customers. So and then last year, then we managed to win the Rising Star Award. So I guess I mean I'm really thankful for having this, Sidec for organizing this. Yeah.
All right. So okay, yeah. Coming, I mean, answering you on that. I mean, that's our role in the ecosystem. So CDEC is the state government agency that given the mandate by state government to actually promote the growth of e-commerce. So not, last time in 2015 we are promoting e-commerce. Now itself we have the e-commerce merchant. So now we are bringing them up, build their brand together. So that's what we are trying to do. Okay. So and maybe last question. So why do you think that if you a seller e-commerce merchant, I mean, should join Top ECM? Any advice for them? So for those who are still wondering whether they should join or not, whether maybe sometimes they are very shy, like we are a small company, we are competing with the big brands. So you have any tips for them, something like that?
I think for us personally wise, what I found out is that this contest will drive my team to work harder and think out of the box in order to achieve the sales target. So I think there's really no downside in joining these contests. It just helps your brand to have more exposure, and then it drives your team to work harder. And most importantly, like what I said earlier, you actually learn a lot from this contest. Even I mean, I just know that you all changed the format a bit, but then even the sales contest format itself is actually a KPI for a company in terms of number of orders, in terms of what channels you are in and how well you are doing in each and every channel. So whether you are doing export, whether you are doing live good enough. So a lot of these KPIs are things that we might overlook in our day-to-day operations. But when we do this, we actually apply it to a month-to-month basis. We analyze like, why is Lazada doing well? Why is Shopee not doing as well? Or things like that. Or even why our own website is not doing as well, you know? So, and then also learning from the others, like industries now are actually practicing buy now, pay later scheme. Are you doing the same? You know, how are you? What sort of loyalty program you are actually carrying out? Is it just points and rewards, or you have something better? You know, birthday and all this. Are you capturing enough data from your customers? So all in all, I think this contest itself, you know, drives your team to work harder, and it actually is a learning platform that is free of charge. So I guess there's really no reason for any merchant not to join this contest. So I urge like everyone should just take this chance and participate every year. You know, don't stop. You know, because you learn something every year from all the winners, from all
Right.
the things
Okay,
that you
yeah.
are doing.
I wanted to add on and highlight something because you see that's true because when you are in competition, you have to think about strategy. Winning is one thing, but other than winning, along the way, merchants they are learning. I mean, of course, if you are a business owner, you know about everything. But what about your staff? They also need to learn along the way. So by having this competition, giving them like tasks, you should do this, and then it will actually encourage them to do more. All right. Okay. Since we are actually running out of time, so I would like to again thank you, Yashen, for joining us, for sharing a little bit, maybe 10 minutes, but it's something that other merchants need to learn from, to listen from you, from your success story. Now he have about 700 SKU of selling golf products. All right. Okay,
Okay, thank you,
Yashen,
Salman.
hope to see you again this year. Top ECM this year. Hope you can join.
Sure. Thanks so much, Mr. Salman. Thanks for inviting.
Okay, no problem.
Okay.
Okay, no problem. Thank you for joining us. Okay. All right. Yep. So that's about it. I'm happy to see to listen to our previous merchants talking about their journey in e-commerce. It's not easy to actually build your brand on e-commerce, because now e-commerce is very competitive. So you have to have a strategy. So by joining a competition like this, like Top ECM, pushing you to have a strategy to get sales and orders, by and Sidec also guiding you and putting a lot of campaign for you. We spend almost like maybe over 1 million ringgit to actually get your visibility, to promote you. So I hope that e-commerce merchants, especially now post COVID, everyone is having hard time. So to join this and then together learn about how to grow your business. Okay. All right, that's enough from my part. So I think now let's invite our next speaker, Siu Wei. We invite Wilson first to share a little bit more about SUBplace, and then how can actually SUBplace help to grow your business. Okay.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
Are you ready, Wilson?
Yeah, I
Okay.
am. So I'm sharing my screen right now to show you a slide. So can you all see it? If yes, can you all press 1 over there in the Facebook? If no, you just type a no over there.
Yes, I can see it. So I type
All
no.
right. Okay. So now,
Okay.
first of all, I would like to introduce myself. Okay, I'm Ong. Okay, you can call me Wilson. You can call me Ong. So I'm from SUBplace. Okay, the first subscription platform in Malaysia. So now, before we start everything, I just want to share a little bit thing with you all. Okay, so if you look at this slide, you can see that, okay, we are from these 3 people. Okay, SUBplace started by these 3 people. Okay, of course, our founder, Mr. Casey, is the 100 most influential young entrepreneurs in 2019. And of course, along with Mr. Mark and Mr. JY, so they started up SUBplace. Why? Because of one simple reason. They felt that, of course, they are so successful. So that's why they started that, feel that they want to share with all the sellers, like all of you over here. So how to share this with their super weapon? Okay, it's very simple. You just imagine this. Okay, if today you have 8 new orders, 8 new customers, so can you guarantee that this 8 new customer will be with us for tomorrow? But if you are with these super weapons, okay, so-called the super weapon, aka subscription business model, so you can have this 8 customer with you, okay, for next month and also the month after next, while you are getting the new customer. All right. So this is the power of subscription business model. And because SUBplace is a subscription platform, so as a merchant, which is what we so-called as a big partners, you can retain your existing customer at the same time while you are getting the new customer. And for the customer, which is what we so-called as a subscribers, okay, they can buy and also they can do their pre-planning on their daily expenses. So now let's talk about the reality. What happened today? Okay, these are the common challenges by all of these business owners. I believe that either you are facing all of it or maybe one or two. Okay, so low customer retention, inventory management, sustainable revenue, software, hardware maintenance, of course, confined market in this Red Sea. So how can we overcome all of this? It's very simple. As long as you understand your customers, which is what are they thinking today? Okay, of course, they want everything inconvenient. So that's why e-commerce platform is rising. Everyone wants to go with e-commerce. So you are selling on your website, online, everything convenient. So you send the parcel to the doorstep. And at the same time, they are very cautious. They know how to calculate. Okay, they are not failing their mathematics school back in the school. Okay, so they know, oh, this one is expensive, that is cheaper. So that's why cautious with money saving. But at the same time, we are going into a new trend. Okay, which is usership more than the ownership. Unlike previous. Okay, previously we prefer to own things, but nowadays people prefer to use. They don't want to own the things. They just want to use. That's it. So once we understand that these are the current, so-called the current customer behavior, then we'll know that what can we do. So that's why with subscription, we can have a better forecast. Imagine that right now, if you have 100 new orders or so-called 100 new customers, okay, and they subscribe to 10 months. So which means that you can forecast that you will have this 10 months for this 100 orders, for this 100 orders revenue. So this is how that you can have a better forecast. You don't go with according to prediction. No, not that anymore. You go with the confirmed number. Okay, I don't sleep, I don't eat. Until this 10 months, I will have this 100 new orders. I need to fulfill, I need to earn the money. Okay, this 100 orders money. Yep. And since they are with us for 10 months, so you can build a better customer relationship with them. Whenever you call them, they won't hang you up because they know who are you. Yeah, I signed up you for 10 months. So that's why what can I do with you? So you can build a positive customer relationship with them. And if you can do that, so they can sign up for another 10 months and so on. And next, if you are selling for this expensive product like a furniture or maybe like just now Mr. Jia saying the golf equipment, very expensive, or if in that case, then they cannot afford to pay one shot. So that's why, what can you say? You will just tell them, okay, don't worry, you have credit card, you can go with EPP, easy payment plan, right? But how about those without credit card? They want to buy, they can pay installment, but they just don't have credit cards. Please earn their money. They want to give you the money. So this is subscription, which you can earn their money. You can help them out. All right. And of course, lastly, Okay, since they are with us for this long period, so you don't have to spend too much for the customer retention. Okay, so this is why we can do subscription. And in SUBplace, so we have these five plans to support you. Okay, now from here, we start with the first one, the subscription, the so-called the fixed delivery. So if you are running the products like, for example, FMCG, fast-moving consumer goods, maybe shampoo, coffee, jam, all this kind of the stuff. So you can set this fixed delivery where you can set up for 3 months, 6 months, or 10 months. And every month the customer is paying you, and every month you send to them. So subscription, fixed delivery. But if you say that, oh no, I'm selling the expensive product, like maybe phones, laptops, or maybe like the golf, okay, like from Mr. Jiaseng, or even the big furnitures, we don't have to send them every month. We just need to send them for one time. Yep, you can go with this rent to own, which, okay, you can set up, or you want to do it for 12 months, 24 months, 36 months, up to you to set, right? And if you are not doing this, you are saying that, oh, I'm running a hair salon or a restaurant, which you want the customer to come to your store. No worries. You can use the coupon redemption. The customer pay every month. The customer receive QR codes every month. The customer use the QR code in your store every month, and you give them the product and service every month when they come to your store. Coupon redemption. And if you are telling me that, no, I have nothing to send to customer, I don't need the customer to come to me because I'm selling software, I'm providing this service, I'm running online class, then you can go our access. Okay, so access, which means that you don't have to send anything to your customer, and you don't need the customer to come to you, but you are providing the service. So this is where you can go with. And like all of you who is running business right now, definitely, I don't care whether you're in any kind of the e-commerce platforms, or maybe on your website, on your Facebook. Yes, you are just running this one-time off, so-called the one-time purchase, which is what? The customer pay one time, you deliver one time the product or the service, end of story. So one time off. These are the big 5 that SUBplace is covering for all of you. So no worries, because why? Because in SUBplace, just one platform, you get everything you need to support your brand, which you can build within this ecosystem. And if you can build it well, of course, you just imagine if you set for 12 months plan, which is 1 year, and you have 100 orders, 100 customers, they will start with you for 1 year. So think about the revenue, okay? Now, after we finish with what you can do as a merchant, as a seller, as a biz partner, it's time for us to talk about as a customer, the subscriber, what should they do? Okay, so it's very simple. If they are running for this subscription plan, which they want to choose a subscription plan, fixed delivery, all these kind of things, so they just sign up one account, and then they choose the plan, and then they fill the info, and they can choose whether they want to add the credit card or debit card. After that, as a merchant, you will see, oh, I have this order. Do I want to confirm the order or reject the order? So if you confirm the order, then you will deliver the parcel to them. And every month we will do the auto deduction in their credit card or debit card. So after we deduct, next month you send again. Next month we deduct, the month after next month you send again. So auto deduction, okay? And how about if they are buying the big products, like the one expensive products, like the golf equipment from Mr. Jiaseng, or maybe from a big furniture or massage chair, something like this? Yep, they need to do eKYC as a customer. Oh, so they upload the IC, face recognition, okay? And then after that, we will have the CTOS report. So as a merchant, like Mr. Jiaseng right now, you will see the CTOS report. Should I approve this or not based on the CTOS scoring? So if you think that it's good, CTOS report is very nice for this customer, you approve it. So you send the product to the customer. Then every month we will do the auto recurring deduction. So if you set for 12 months, it will go for 12 months. If you set for 24, it will go with 24. This is how the way that we are doing. Then if, like for example, if the customer is not paying for now, or maybe just a deduction is fails because of the amount is not enough for the deduction, something like this, we will have 4 attempts in every month. Okay, 4 attempts to make this deduction. So if also 4 attempts also cannot within 2 months, which is 60 days, what we can do is we will have this CTOS blacklist. So this is all we can do to protect the merchants, the biz partners. Okay, so now this is how the way that we do for the customer, the so-called the subscriber, and also for the merchants, which how you can sell. So based on what Mr. Jason can sell just now, of course, definitely rent to own this, and also one-off. Okay, and also if Mr. Jason is still running your membership, yeah, you can use the access because you don't have to send anything to the customer and they don't have to come to you. You can sell the membership under the access as well. So now this is all what we can do. So thank you for listening, everyone, and welcome to SUBplace.
All right. Yep. Thank you, Wilson. Wilson, we have one question before. I think before we invite Siwei, then with WK Chan. So many entrepreneurs doesn't really understand why subscription model. Maybe you can just enlighten Mr. YK Chan a little bit. WK, sorry, WK.
WK. All right. So yeah, of course, because this subscription business model actually is running from the actually is starting in this Europe and also in America. Of course, you just imagine one simple thing. Okay, when we are back in the school, primary and secondary school, so we go to school by school bus, by van. That is subscription. Every month you pay, every day you go with the school. So that's simple. The business model everyone can apply. But then if you want to apply on your own self, okay, so okay, never mind, I can do it without SUBplace, I can just do it on my own. Then you need to set up the whole things on your own. So if you want to set up the whole thing on your own, okay, just like you need to build out the whole things, the website, and then all this kind of the recurring auto deduction for the credit card or debit card, the payment, and then the auto reminding you to send the parcels or to do the fulfillments, and also the financial reports and so on. Think about it. Why don't you go with the easiest way? Come to SUBplace, the system is already there. So you just need to upload what you want to sell and you sell it accordingly. That's it. Simple. And if you feel that nobody likes the subscription business model, then never mind. You can do the one-off over there for them to understand. And if you see that the same customer is buying again with the same product from you again, then you can recommend, yeah, I have this subscription plan. Think about it. Okay?
Okay, understand. So sorry, Wilson. So basically, there are 3 methods, right? One is subscription based, one is one-off,
Yes.
and another one is what do you call it? Another one?
Rent to own. Pay in installment.
So
You can go.
Okay, I understand. So this is something new that as a merchant you can explore. So subscription based, make it easy. So every month you just send on this date, something like that, right?
Yes, something like that. And auto deduction from SUBplace.
Auto deduction, yes. Okay, so thank you, Wilson. All right. So now let's invite Siwei to the screen.
Hi,
okay, Siwei, are you ready?
Yes, I am, but just let me share my screen. Oh, yes, it's there. Okay, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Siwei from SUBplace. So I guess you have a better idea now after Wilson's introductions. So in the following sessions, I'll be sharing with you a full range of solutions to accelerate your brand and make your journey with SUBplace a successful one. So without further ado, okay. So we support SUBplace, support brands and merchants from different aspects rather than just an e-commerce platform. We provide an established ecosystem, okay, to run subscription and rent-to-own business model from payment collection, inventory monitoring, and stable capital forecast. So we have got you covered from like A to Z. Nevertheless, we also understand that it's important for a brand to be seen and to be heard. Therefore, we also provide online and offline media support, like prominent ads placement to ensure brand's visibility and to create targeted ads, and using this data-driven solution to create targeted ads based on consumer interest and behavior. Okay. So good news for those who are participating in this year's Top ECM Award, because there are two ways to increase your chance of winning in the contest. So first one is when you buy a booth at the Sidec 2022. And the second one is to get additional 10 marks when you register for SUBplace digital campaign, which I will explain in details later. So SUBplace offers a full funnel performance solution to assist merchants to drive GMV and conversion on our platform. So we are having like sponsored display to raise awareness, sponsor voucher to trigger buying interest, and we have customized subscription plan to encourage purchase and build user loyalty. So you might wonder what exactly the term sponsor display and sponsor voucher are. So they are actually the digital asset can be found within SUBplace that come with different functionality. So for sponsor display, it's more on like to grab user attention and drive awareness. So we have like main page banner and pop-up banner. And we have sponsor internal marketing and external marketing. So it's to drive internal and external traffic based on database and segmentation. So just now, sponsor display is more like the top funnel. So we have like secondary funnel, which is we target people based on database and segmentation. So for internal marketing, we have like EDM, tapping on SUBplace subscriber database to reach out to targeted potential customer. While we have push notification to can be targeted to segments of the database. So when it comes to external marketing, we have those who are very familiar, like we have Facebook and IG performance buy, we have SEO and SEM, we have podcasting as well. And then we have sponsor engagement platform and sponsor trigger touchpoint. So they are used to drive engagement and trigger purchase interest, basically. So there will be a live stream marathon happen during the expo at KLCC, as well as CEDARS and KL to create campaign talkability. So claimable vouchers and shocking deals are used as a trigger touchpoint to improve conversions. So how should you kickstart your first digital campaign with SUBplace to enjoy the benefits such as priority access to SUBplace campaign, enhanced brand visibility, and also earn extra scoring to win the online sales contest? So during the contest period, SUBplace will set a daily theme based on 7 product categories. So to promote the participating merchants. So for example, Monday we have electronic and home appliances. Tuesday we have fashion. Then Wednesday we have babies and toy and etc. So this is where you as a merchant can create the most attractive deals or plan to push sales and drive traffic to your brand store on SUBplace. So just now we also mentioned about priority access to SUBplace campaign, right? So in Q3 and Q4, we have many attractive campaigns coming up. In September, we have this, in August and September, we have this Merdeka campaign. And October, of course, the online sales contest. And November, we have SUBplace anniversary. And December, we have our year-end sales. So finally, here you go, the 2 types of digital campaign we are offering. SUBplace Campaign Premium and SUBplace Campaign Basic. So these are the packages where you can gain the additional 10 marks for your online sales contest. So for premium is a full package that worth media value 28,500 and is only 4,500 now for early bird. So if you are signing up today, you can get additional 500 ringgit cash discount. Okay, so let me roughly go through the entitlements. We have like banners, and then we have logo feature to showcase your brand logo, and we have deal feature to showcase the shocking deals you have created for this campaign, and voucher support support by SUBplace, and we have push notification, social media presence, and we will blast the EDM to our more than 100K database. And of course, the live streaming happened during the expo. Two series of podcasts, and SUBplace will also support in terms of online marketing and content marketing, that inclusive of like influencers and branded advertorial. So if you would like to start with something small, no worries, because you can go with our basic package that worth media value 15,300 ringgit, and it's only 2,500 ringgit now for early bird. So again, register today to get the additional 500 ringgit cash discount. So in terms of entitlement, of course, basic package will come with like lesser entitlement. So features such as pop-up banner, push notification, and podcast are not included, but we will ensure you to get like sufficient exposure through this basic package as well. So other than digital campaign to boost sales and maximize brand exposure, so another effort will be done by SUBplace is having a spend and win contest to reward our user with attractive prizes worth up to 50,000 ringgit. So basically, the more they spend, the higher chance they win. So SUBplace started since November 2020, and we are steadily growing, as you can see from the figures. There's a healthy growth in terms of social media presence and website traffic. So we also collaborate with well-known brands like Abercrombie, Shao, King, Kinohimitsu to create customized subscription plan or any partnership deals to drive conversions. So we hope that in future we can also work closely and work out something together with everyone here to make subscription or even rent to own a new consumption trend in Malaysia. So now, perhaps you can take your phone out. So if you are registered, if you are interested to register for the SUBplace digital campaign packages, you can scan the QR code here and just have to answer some simple questions. Our key account manager will reach out to you once we have received the request from you. So you can take your time to like scan here, or Wilson already placed the link in the comment box as well. So yeah, that's all from me. So good luck to everyone, and happy to have you guys on board with this.
All right. Yes. Thank you, Siwei, for sharing with them about your digital campaign. So basically, they have two packages. One is about 4,500,
Yes.
and then the other one is 2,500. So it's normal. I think if you go to other marketplaces as well, they sometimes they offer you this kind of campaign so that you can have your banner in the website and so on. So all right. So if you're taking advantage of this, you might be the winner for Malaysia Top E-Commerce Merchant Awards this year. Okay, Siwei, thank you very much for sharing with us about SUBplace and digital campaign and so on. So from all the insights and information shared today, so I hope those who are watching this live streaming have more deeper understanding about what is Top ECM, SUBplace, and why you need to be part of Top ECM 2022. All right, so thank you, Zaza Cosmetic, Choi Ngai Wah. Thank you for joining us today. And of course, I'd like to remind you again. So before I end this session, I'd like to remind you guys again, our viewers, that we still have 3 more webinar sessions, which will be on 4th of August, 11th of August, and 18th of August. So same thing, I will invite a different, previous merchants so that they can also share their experience of joining Top ECM. Okay, Encik Haira Zainal Abidin, thank you so much. Hopefully if you Encik Haris, kalau Encik Haris adalah seorang peniaga e-dagang, harap-harap Encik Haris boleh join, ajak rakan-rakan, ajak team join supaya bila kita dalam competition kita akan lebih bersemangat. Okay, and more information about Sidec program, selain daripada Top ECM, we have other program that you can join, and most of 99% of our program are free for you to join. So but you just need to put a lot of effort, you know, in your business to grow your business. And so for more info about Top ECM, you can go to www.sidec.com.my/topecm. So hopefully admin nanti boleh tolong postkan link tu di comment section supaya our viewers, they can click it. Alright, so I think that's all from me today. I hope that you find something useful and also beneficial during this session today. And don't forget to like Sidec Facebook page to find out more about our upcoming program. So before I end, I would like to share with you all a video, a highlight video of a previous Top ECM. Okay, goodbye and Assalamualaikum.
Top E-commerce Merchant Awards 2019 officially launched.
Sellers doing live stream, selling the products, cultivating the brand awareness, as well as the relationship, providing more information sharing with the customer, with the loyalty customers. I think that is going to become very crucial.
Starting off our awards presentation for the Malaysian Top E-Commerce Service Provider Awards for contribution towards e-commerce and startups ecosystem 2019. The finalists from the 4th to 10th place. Who will be winning the Top E-Commerce Startup 2019